What is up, my fellow YouTubers, Four-Wheel Fun Bros subscribers? We're back at it again. Gonna be going to an E39 M5 and showing it to you because it's actually mine. It is smacked in the front. What can I say? That's the way we do our thing. So let's go check it out, show it to you guys, and hopefully document this build a lot better than my prior ones. And what do you say, Vika? Let's get going.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby. There she is. Boy, oh boy, I haven't seen this thing in about 2 months maybe. Here's the first glimpse. My goodness, he smacked. Alright guys, so there you have it. Here's the E39 M5. It's my second time checking this car out. Your first and my wife's first. Vika, what do you think?
Oh boy.
That's exactly right, because honestly, I don't know where to begin with, but you got to get this car fixed. So first of all, how is this car damaged? Well, obviously it's hit in the front. You see the reinforcement. The frame rail is all the way pushed to the passenger side. Pretty much, I mean, with a damage like this, everything, all the little beads and plastics, pieces, they're all going to be damaged, which is true. We might have a suspension damage on this side. Interior-wise, if we go inside, all we got is both airbags blown. So simply, that dash is nice because you could just pop that cover off and replace the airbag, pop it back on. Same with this thing right here. So that's the interior-wise with damages. Other than that, the whole car around is in great shape. There's no other damage, and just a kind of a bit of sun peeling, the fading part on the paint right there on the rear bumper. So not too bad, not too bad. So why would I want a car like this totally smacked? Well, first of all, it is from Copart, the Texas area, and the first time I clicked on it, I mean, attention grabber, obviously the Le Mans blue got me. But then I seen the damage, I was like, nah, it's too much. But then something made me want to go back, click on it, and that's when I kind of found out that, hey, Googled the VIN number and noticed that this car recently was sold. I don't know if it was through m5board.com, but it was on m5board.com for $22,000. There's lots of records of the car. The guy took care of it, and there were some modifications actually done to it. So inside, there's a short shifter installed. So I was like, okay, that's cool. These little trims right here, he upgraded them, and I actually like how they look. They're the darker ones, not the silver. I did further research, found out it's the full leather package, so the door cards, the dashboard, it's all leather, and I actually like that. And the last piece, what really got my attention was he installed the dine-in exhaust in the back, which is about $1,500 or so. Alright guys, so I'm gonna post the link of the M5 board, how I seen the posting, down in the video description below. You guys could check it out for yourself, but pretty much let me just go over one more time. I seen it had the dine-in exhaust. There was a chance by the time it got shipped and sold, maybe the owner, this and that, the exhaust wouldn't be there. But luckily for me, it's still on the car, so whoever crashed it, thank you so much for not taking it off. The trim pieces were upgraded, as you guys could see in the posting on m5board.com. And what I forgot to add was that the tires were actually replaced with Michelin Pilot Sport or something like that, Super Sport, I'm not sure, but anyways, it's a good brand. I'm super happy and they're in great condition. So all those were positives and made me want to get this car, and now it's in my possession. So if who was selling this car somehow runs across this video, or maybe the person that had this car Feel sorry for you. It sucks. That was a pretty hard impact. I hope you're okay and whatnot, but now it's in my possession. We got to rebuild it. So pretty much I'm going to try to give you guys the content as best as I can. Maybe one video every week, even though I do work and time is always hard to find, but gonna try to make things interesting. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Please comment, like, subscribe, stay tuned to 4 Wheel Fun Bros. But that's pretty much it. We got the whole front end we got to take apart, so let's get going. The wifey just chilling in the car. Can't see her. Always gets super cold, but dang, check this hood out. Whew, look at the reinforcement all the way past the wheel. That's crazy. Here's the little sneak peek of the engine. Windshield obviously needs to be replaced. Let's pop this hood and get this wire off and give you a little better peek of the damage. So there you guys have it. Here's the extent of the damage. So we're gonna try to remove all of this, the radiators, condensers, fans. I already do one thing. It's funny though. I had to order an M3 clutch fan, and since I was on ECS tuning, ordered one for this car as well. So I do have that fan, but I'm gonna need a lot more than that fan. So let's get going. This was a headlight. If this did the trick. Good job, wifey. Alright guys, so we took off pretty much whatever we needed just to kind of see the damage and get to the extent of it. So here it is as the car sits. As you can see, the frame rails are mainly buckled to the side, as you can see. Both of them shifted, and that's how the impact happened. You could tell from the fender, and it just kind of pushed the car in this way. So damage is pretty hard, as you could see. Look at this frame rail right here, right next to the alternator. This pulley down over here in the bottom got cracked, drive belt snapped, and look at this clutch for the fan. Totally gone, demolished. But other than that, the good part is oil pan did not get busted. What else can I see? The Vano system, I was actually worried in the beginning, but did not reach the Vano system on either bank of the engine. Other than that, we just took it apart. This apron right here on the passenger side is damaged. That one is going to be damaged as well on the driver's side, but I'm going to get this to the frame shop. I'm hoping we don't have to remove the engine. He could just fix it as is, but you never know. We might have to pull this thing out and do it that way. Hopefully not, but that is what it is. Here's the pile of junk. Pretty much every little piece is damaged, maybe like little bits and pieces. Maybe the motor is okay for the AC fan. The coolant reservoir is okay. Some hoses are okay, but honestly, it's 130,000 miles on this car. We're gonna replace everything. Have the whole front end with brand new, good quality parts. So that is it for today. We're gonna take off. Tomorrow, maybe if we have enough time, come back and maybe fire this puppy up and see what happens. But that's maybe like a 40% chance. So we'll see. If not, then it's gonna be like next week. That is what it is for today. Let's get going. Today's the day. I'm a little nervous. Let's see what happens. All right, guys, so got the battery out. Nothing crazy, but let me just show you what's inside the trunk. I'll let you guys see. Everything seems like it's here. We got the trunk cover that goes all along here. Got this little foam piece over the battery. Here's that battery cover with the M engraving. Even got the little nuts here for that battery cover. Cables are here. Everything looks okay. If you checked out my private videos, we had a 335, my little brother's. He had airbags as well that deployed, and this thing popped right here. So we're gonna find out. It looks okay. I didn't check it because the plastic is still on. Hopefully there's still power going to the starter, and I mean CD changers here. Everything's okay. Let's close this trunk up, go to that drive belt, and snap it off real quick. All right, we're back from AutoZone. Turns out the battery that was in this car is actually bad. I mean, it was 5 years old. Could have guessed it, but for now, I didn't get a battery. Had to run real quick. Swapped the battery from the Toyota. Definitely much smaller, but the lights are on. Hopefully, it has enough juice to crank. And I mean, we'll see if it even cranks because of that cable, the positive cable. So, whew, here we are. Neutral, check. Key in my pocket. Whew. I don't know if you can see, but I'm shivering here, pretty nervous. Okay, turn this off. Okay, neutral, check. Clutch is in. Oh man, turn these wiper blades off. That calm music, hopefully to calm me down, but here goes. Nope, it doesn't want to crank. Okay, so possibly that positive cable is bad, so let's see what happened and maybe try to crank it again. Okie dokie, we got some good news. Here's that cover off the positive terminal. I popped it off and voila, this is what we found. The cable right there from that hole, it popped off once the airbags deployed. Hopefully that's the reason it was not starting or not even cranking. So what we're gonna do is temporarily push it back in, put the positive terminal back on, give it a take 2. Let's go. All right, guys, take 2. Here it is, going back in the car. Battery secured. Check, neutral. Keys inside, cranking. Clutch is in. Cranking in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, okay. Slight little relief right there. Let's go up to the front of the engine real quick. Got a little ticking, but that's obvious. Okay. Oh, relief. Don't see any oil leaking. Little tick is probably from the valves. We are good. Oh man, that deep tone. Oh, you guys, night and day how happy I am compared before I started it. So here we are, it started and we're killing it. Man, oh man, you guys, that was some intense stuff right there. I ain't gonna lie. Heart was racing, hands were shaking. I did not want to crank that car because I was kind of fearing the worst, but it turned out for the best. I mean, the car started up first start. There was a little, ticking from the valve chain, but that's, I think, gonna clear up because, the car's been sitting for about a year. So we'll figure that out later, but I think we're good on that department. Basically we got the green light to get all the front end parts, and pretty much that's the whole front clip. As you guys see, the car smacked. Every little piece is gonna have to get replaced. Hopefully I could document it as best as I can. You guys could see for yourself. So I'm pretty stoked, pretty happy. Gonna hit up my frame guy here shortly, and maybe next week, if everything's all good, start working and getting the main chunks slowly squared away. So until then, I'm gonna need to go hit that jacuzzi or something and relax a little bit.